Alright, so I made an intro, but for some reason I'm uploading the video and it got deleted somehow. So I'm filming this to let you guys know that I'm sorry about the no intro. It's annoying. I'm kind of frustrated because I don't know where like the first 5-6 minutes of this video went. I checked recently deleted, everything. I checked iCloud, I checked everything. It's gone. I don't know where it went. Anyhow, please like and subscribe and comment and do whatever it is you guys do. Just stay tapped in with me and enjoy the video. Alright, so we just spent 6 minutes on the wind bike for a warm-up at 20 and a half mile an hour pace, which in 6 minutes was like 2.25 miles. Felt pretty good. And then I warmed up with the bands before that, and quads are already firing. They're on fire. Now we've got hack squats. I have an opportunity to use barbell, but I don't have a hack squat at home, so we're gonna kill it on here. I think I'm gonna invest in a rope wind bike though. So anyway, let's get this.
So what? Evil spirits taking over, now they running through my head. Telling me grip that fucking gun, telling me pop that fucking lead. It's a bird, it's a plane, no it's Satan in the flesh. I'm that dead motherfucker, steady smoking on that death. Satanic Holy Ghost, snort that holy dope. Infrared scope, with that dot right on your throat. I'm that scarecrow in the corner, welcome to my crucifix.
This is where muscle meets mayhem, baby. Get your reps in.
Come off right about now. Yeah. I got it black. You like my shirt? It says Mount Vernon, because that's where I actually live. Hometown.
What the fuck are you got to say? The way that we do it is not the way. No, don't you sweat it, you not in the way. Nothing you do can put end in my day. Cash is fuck on my bed, I lay. Look at the ceiling and fade away. Stressing and checking on me for a blessing, but I can hear nothing, I'm gone for the day. Sure you can afford that, I get it. Looking like a bum when they think I'm holding pennies. Pull out your mortgage, just spend it in a minute. Take it how you wanna, get mad when you get it. Blame everyone around you for the money you ain't getting. Boy, man, up to the life you ain't living. Times I get chillin' sometimes. I'm forgiving my minds on the rhythm, so don't fuck up when I see you. Loose knit, cotton chains banging off my body, sounding like a dog walking, razor barking. If you buy me, lift the scotch like blind, and with the switch restyle. I ain't never going back to.
Alright, so we are out of the gym. We murdered ourselves today. My body is cooked. I don't know if you can see how sweaty I am. Got the dear Shayla to drive us home after I just killed myself. Getting in this car is gonna be hard. I'm dead, babe. I'm dead. I know you haven't seen this room in my house yet. This is my game room / cat room, if you will. You know, this is kind of, you can see the cat tree in the background. This is where my cats hang out. I just wanted to take a moment and talk with you guys about losing weight and the struggles that you can face. You know, I've dropped 20 pounds in like, I don't know, it's been 10 weeks. So I've lost a little more than 20 pounds. I'm down like 22 pounds or something. It sounds pretty easy on paper, but it's one of the harder things I've ever done and put myself through. And the reason I'm doing it is to look lean, and I want to see what muscle groups need more attention, because like I said, I want to do a bodybuilding show next year, and I really want to, I don't know, I think I'll probably end up cutting to 165, 170, so I can be around, I would say that probably right now that would put me at about 7 to 8% body fat. Maybe even lower, maybe like 5 to 7. But I wake up in the middle of the night, it seems about 3:30 every single morning hungry. And there's definitely been a time or two that I've not divulged. I've caved in to my cravings, and I've had, it's only ever been Rice Krispies treats, but they're like the little ones. I want to step on stage next year knowing that I've hit everything, that I've done my due diligence and really tried. One thing that's helped me a ton lose weight to get shredded is to track my calories. Hence why I've been meal prepping. This is the easiest way to do it. You know, there's tons of ways that you can do it. Me and my buddy Jerry, shout out Jerry, Deafy Swole on YouTube. I'll plug him somewhere. But he helped me write my diet plan for cutting, and yeah, I don't know. It's worked so far. I've had to tweak it a bit since he and I wrote it because I've lost weight, and now I'm trying to just fine tune it so that way I'm not losing like 2 pounds a week. I want to cut back and lose less than that. You've got to find your cardio balance. Personally, I haven't, after losing my first 20, I'm down like 22 pounds now. My first 18 to 20 pounds, I've quit running because how brutal it was. I was waking up, it was so hard to wake up. It was so hard to, I don't know. My energy is super low on this cut. And I know there's probably things I can do to help that. Also, you've got to stop lifting heavy. You need to keep your muscle while you're cutting. And if you're lifting heavy, like trying to hit PRs on your cut, it's no way no. No way no. The truth is it's not going to happen overnight. You've got to be consistent. The fat comes off, the muscle shows. But going back to lifting heavy, and don't just chase the pump. You've still got to do progressive overload to push yourself to failure. But you want to fail at like 8 to 10 reps. And maybe you want to do a pyramid scheme. I talked to a guy yesterday at the gym in town, and he does a similar, he's done bodybuilding shows and whatnot, and he said something that he does and that he likes to do is do a pyramid scheme, which it's not exactly a pyramid scheme, but he does 3 sets, and he does like 15 reps with, for example, 100 pounds. And then, he does 12 reps with 100 pounds. And then he goes heavier. Then he'll do 10 with, 120 pounds. And then he'll do 8 reps with 140 pounds, okay? And then what he does, instead of going heavier, he jumps, instead of pyramiding down, he goes from that 140 straight to the bottom. He goes back to the 100 pounds, and then he tries to crank out the 12 reps. And that seems to work for him. I tried it, and it does work pretty good. It's pretty brutal, I think. Another thing you've got to think about is how bad do you want it? I do have more tips and tricks, but due to the length of that yap session, I didn't even cover the majority of P's and Q's that I wanted to. All right, so we have been home now for about an hour and a half. I just got out of the shower so I can get ready for work tonight. Not a whole lot going on today. We drove from Cortez home. Nothing crazy. We had to get some groceries and whatnot, and I had to run a few errands myself. I just got out of the shower. We did get a new coffee bar from Facebook Marketplace. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Shay was real excited about it. It's quite heavy, but we got it really cheap, so we're pretty happy about it. It frees up some counter space in this corner over here. We're wanting to put the microwave in there as well. but we need an extension cord with some we need an extension cord with some more outlets on it. So now all I'm gonna do, I had my lunch for the day. We put our groceries away. We've got all my meal prepped for the week. You can see we've got my 6 ounces of chicken breast with 8 ounces of potatoes. We've got 4 ounces of ground beef with 2.5 ounces of pasta, those same Barilla noodles, and a serving of that the same pasta sauce that I showed you guys in last week's video. And then, we had to get some more eggs, because I go through, it seems to be about 60 eggs every 2 weeks. Yeah. And then I do have a lot of these Kodiak bars with my eggs in the morning. I have 4 eggs. And in last week's video I said I did 6 ounces of ground beef, and that's a lie. I only do 4. So now we are going to get ready for work, go to work, and it should be a really busy night tonight. We have a group of 50 coming in, and then the hotels are booked on top of that group of 50, so it should just be, I don't want to say a nightmare, but it's gonna be a headache for sure. So wish us luck. I'm going to feed the cats and whatnot, and then we're gonna get busy. We were supposed to have a group of 50. Speaking of the devil, looks like we got the first couple of the 50 coming in right now. What are the odds? So, I didn't take any pictures or videos in the gym, so this is it. You're getting the foot set up. And there's also some of that. So, go get your reps in. Go get them in so you can protect your future children and grandchildren. And if you don't, you a bitch. And know that my kid's gonna mog them. My grandkid's gonna mog them. Because I'm the granddaddy. I'm daddy.